Thank you for accepting that I don't measure anything when I cook and complimenting my meals, even if it has too much garlic. Thank you for accepting that I will always be the worst backseat driver, but never want to drive. Thank you for supporting my love for spiders, and instead of killing them, letting them outside to be free. And best of all, thank you for accepting me as who I am. I know I am not easy. As my dad once said, he's happy I found you and happy to give me away, but no take-backs. Today is the start of our new adventure together. Starting a life with you and Colin was exactly what I had been longing for since I met you, and I was hopeful this day would come.
I heard this quote on TikTok, naturally, but it immediately made me think of you, Shaun, and it is that you can't choose your family, but you can choose who you treat as family. And I am honored to be able to call you my now brother-in-law and officially family, even though it's felt that way from day one. Since the beginning, I've watched you treat my sister with so much genuine love, endless compassion, unwavering patience, and have always allowed her to be her most beautiful, authentic self. I know that you will forever and always take care of my sister the way that she deserves and love her through everything that life brings you to, and I thank you for that.
I vow to try to stay awake for an entire movie. I vow to understand what you're saying when you don't speak directly. I vow to hear you mostly when I'm not really listening. I vow to respond to your messages before you notice I already read them. I vow to leave a voice message when you don't answer my call just to say call me back and I love you. I vow to take my clean shoes off when I enter our home and ignore the mess in our bedroom and bathroom. I vow to lock every door, window, and car and to always sleep closest to danger just in case someone breaks in to kill or steal you. I vow to say I before love you because I know how much it means to you. I love you, Rachel. Good luck.
We are gathered here today to witness and celebrate the marriage of Shaun and Rachel. We come together not to mark the start of a relationship, but to acknowledge and strengthen a bond that already exists.
I, Shaun, take you, Rachel,
I, Rachel, take you, Shaun,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
I promise to stay by your side
I promise to stay by your side
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
joy and in sorrow,
joy and in sorrow,
as well as the good times and the bad.
well as the good times and the bad.
I promise to love you without reservation,
I promise to love you without reservation,
comfort you in times of distress,
comfort you in times of distress,
encourage you to achieve all of your goals,
encourage you to achieve all of your goals,
grow with you in mind and spirit,
grow with you in mind and spirit,
always be open and honest with you,
always be open and honest with you,
and to cherish you for as long as we both shall live.
and to cherish you as long as we both shall live.
Shaun and Rachel, it is with such joy that I send you out into the world to spread the beautiful light that you both share with those around you. By the power vested in me, I now, for the first time, pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Now you will feel no rain, for each of you will be shelter to the other.
Now you will feel no cold, for each of you will be warmth to one another.
Now there is no loneliness for you, for each of you will be companion to the other.
Now you are two bodies, but there is only one life before you. Go now to your dwelling place, to enter into the days of your togetherness, and may your days be good and long upon the earth.
Shaun and Rachel's love of nature is what brings them together. Like the water that flows ever forward, their love will be unyielding, unstoppable, and unending. This constant movement is what shapes and nourishes their new environment of becoming a family.
I can remember growing up, I don't know if Shaun knows this, but I wanted nothing more than to be just like Shaun when I grew up. No idea how he pulled it off, but he was cool, he was suave, and it was like, that's the guy I want to be. So I think about winning the lottery a lot of times, and I'm like, fuck, that would be awesome to come into that kind of money. But obviously I don't play the lottery, so I'm never gonna win. But I think of having Shaun as an older brother is probably one of the closest things I could get to winning the lottery. I'm so blessed to have him as an older brother. He, for some reason, always had an intuition as to when to be tough with me and when to be kind. He knew exactly when he needed to just beat my ass and when he needed to sit me down and be like, hey man, we really need to have a conversation about something.
Anyone in your life would agree that you are an incredible person. You are loyal, generous to those around you, and would give anybody the shirt off your back to help.
Knocking down the walls one layer at a time, but they always seemed to rebuild quicker every time I turned around. What I came to find was an amazing person that just protected herself from the BS of the world.
I promise to always respect you, support you, love you, and care for you when times are good and when times are bad. I promise to be a mother that you, Colin, and our future children would be proud of.
You love and care with every fiber of your soul and surround yourself with only people and things that are worth your time.
I am committed to starting and building this new life with you. A life full of love, trust, loyalty, and shared dreams. I look forward to traveling the world, growing our family, taking on new roles in our careers, creating more memories together, and growing old together.
How I convince you to stay with me, I will never know. I believe in you, the person you are and who you will grow to be, the couple we will grow to be together forever.
I am no longer just your best friend, but I am finally your wife. Let me be the shoulder you need to cry on your bad days. Let me be the one you can come to for support and advice. Let me be the person you can confide your secrets in and trust that I will keep them.
I will always dream of you, celebrate with you, walk beside you through whatever our lives may bring. You are my person, best friend, love of my life, today and until the end of time and back.
I will always have your back as you've had mine over the years. I'm proud to stand here and call you my husband, for better, for worse, forever and ever.
With my whole heart, I take you as my wife, acknowledge and accepting your faults and strength as you do mine. I promise to be faithful and supportive and always make our family's happiness and love my priority.
I love you most, turkey hands.
As you share your vows, miraculously, two lives become one. A family is born. And just like a newborn baby, your family, your marriage, will require love, protection, nourishment, exercise, admonishment, correction, encouragement, support, patience, mercy, and grace. This new life, this new family, will experience joys and sorrows, pains and pleasures, ups and downs, hurts and happiness. But if it's protected, nourished, challenged, encouraged, and loved, it will grow up, it will grow deep, it will grow in beauty, and it will grow in strength to navigate through all the twists and turns, side roads and highways, valleys and mountaintops that life on this side of heaven has to offer. You are guardians of this new family, this new life. Lean on each other, strengthen each other, trust each other, and honor and treasure the trust that each bestows on one another.
There is one thing that I have to give credit to sharing our entire lives and never fighting about, and that's sharing our last name. To remember and to celebrate this, and the one thing that we could share consistently in our lives, one of the bracelets that I gave you actually has a twin, and I've been wearing it all day as well. In the inside of that bracelet is engraved Forever the Bergman Girls. And while we might not share our last name now, We will forever share these bracelets together. But Rachel's is gold and mine is silver, just in case there's any confusion. I would like to raise a toast to Rachael and Shaun. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
We've got a saying in our family that kind of just goes around for all of us, and it's, life's hard, get a helmet. Like, I'm so happy that he and Rachael have found each other. I know that they're gonna have a union that's forever strong. Just remember, make sure you get a helmet. Life's gonna get hard. So thank you all. Let's toast to Rachael and Shaun.
We have had our fair share of adventures together, all of which we'd had no problem solving. You've made me feel so safe when we were stuck in Hawaii during the Maui fires. You made me feel so strong and capable when we did the Black Diamond ropes course. You made me feel so supported as I started a new role at work. But of all of the adventures we've had together, my favorite one has been falling in love with you. I am confident that whatever life throws us along the way, we will tackle it together and come out a stronger couple.
Your ability to focus on what matters is what makes you special to everyone around you. I take you as my partner in life. I promise above all else to live in truth with you and to communicate fully and furiously. I give you my hand, my heart, as a stronghold of warmth, respect, and peace. I pledge my love, devotion, faith, and honor as I join my life to yours.
You inspire me in so many ways. Just a few of many examples are how driven and motivated you are, along with your sacrifices that you've had to make in order to accomplish the goals you've achieved. You've not only carved a path of success for yourself, but also a wonderful role model and father for Colin along the way. I will always be your biggest supporter and help you continue to pave this path in our new life.
One of you will always be better at something than the other. May the one who is more capable come alongside the one who needs to learn, and be patient as you teach one another and help one another become more well-rounded. Working on projects together can make any project more enjoyable, because then it's not about what you're doing, but who you're doing it with. Instead of being self-serving, serve one another with gladness. Endeavor to have a shared interest that enables you to always be best friends. Seek out new adventures together as husband and wife.
Shaun and Rachael, you are at an incredible moment in your lives. For in a few moments, you two will bring into existence something that has never existed before. Genesis records it this way: then a man said, "This at last is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken out of me. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh."